Book 2, Lesson 6. Cone. Say cone. Cone has two meanings. A cone is an object that has a round, flat base and comes to a point at the other end. On their walk to the park, Elena and George each bought a cone at the ice cream stand. A cone is the fruit of a pine or other evergreen tree. It holds the seeds. My sister and I picked up cones from our pine tree to make a decoration for the front door.
Now, let's review word meaning. Yes or no? When a cone from a pine tree is placed in the ground, it can grow into a sapling. If you said yes, you're correct. Cones hold a tree's seeds, so if a cone falls to the ground, it can grow into a baby tree.
Cube. Say cube. A cube is a solid figure with 6 square sides. We helped Mom by cutting the potatoes into cubes for the salad.
Now, let's review word meaning. True or false? Pieces of ice that you put in your water are sometimes cube-shaped. If you said true, you're right. Ice used in drinks often has 6 square sides.
Earth. Say earth. Earth has two meanings. The Earth is the third planet from the Sun and is the one we live on. From the spaceship, the Earth looked like a beautiful giant blue ball. Earth is soil or dirt. After planting the tomatoes, Tony smelled the rich, dark earth.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. You are likely to find lots of earth, A, in a garden, or B, in a kitchen. If you said A, you are right. Earth is soil or dirt that is often used for growing plants.
Fern. Say fern. A fern is a green plant with feathery leaves. It does not produce flowers. Josie watched the small spotted frog jump from the path into the bed of ferns.
Now, let's review word meaning. Yes or no? Tomatoes grow from ferns. If you said no, you're correct. No fruits or flowers grow out of ferns.
Fuel. Say fuel. Fuel is something that is burned to give power or heat, such as wood, coal, or oil. Max watched the man who delivers fuel as he pulled the hose from his truck to the house next door.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these does your body use as fuel? A, food, or B, hair? If you said A, you are correct. Your body burns up food to make energy.
Grain. Say grain. Grain has two meanings. A grain is a tiny, hard piece of something. With a magnifying glass, we could see that the grains of sand had many different colors. Grain is the seeds of cereal plants such as corn, wheat, or oats. By August, many sacks of grain stood in a row in the barn.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these is made of grain? A. Fruit salad, or B. Bread? If you said B, you're right. Bread is made of wheat and other cereal plants.
Lizard. Say lizard. A lizard is a cold-blooded animal with a long, narrow body. It has 4 legs and a long tail. The lizard, which was resting on the large flat stone, didn't move a muscle as Aurelius walked by.
Now, let's review word meaning. True or false? The hippopotamus is an example of a lizard. If you said false, you're correct. Lizards are reptiles with long, narrow bodies. Hippos are large, round mammals.
Miner. Say miner. A miner is someone who works under the ground to dig for coal or other useful minerals. All the miners put on their helmets before they went to work.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Miners work A. in offices or B. underground. If you said B, you're right. Miners dig into the ground to search for gold or other useful materials.
Present. Say present. Present has 3 meanings. The present is the time that is happening now. It is between the past and the future. The story we are reading takes place in the present. A present is something that one person gives to another to show love, friendship, or thanks. The present I am giving to my friend on her birthday is in the green box with the white ribbon. Present means being at a certain place at a certain time. The opposite is absent. All of the students were present when the bell rang to start class.
Now, let's review word meaning. Yes or no? If you are present at school, you are sitting in your classroom. If you said yes, you are correct. When you are present somewhere, you are at that place at a certain time.
Seam. Say seam. Seam has 2 meanings. A seam is the line made when 2 pieces of cloth are sewn together. When Luis reached for the ball, he heard his shirt rip at the arm seam. A seam is a layer of some natural material that lies between 2 other layers in the ground. We could see a seam of gray clay running through the cliff by the beach.
Now, let's review word meaning. True or false? When you button your shirt, you create a seam. If you said false, you are right. Seams are made when 2 pieces of fabric are sewn together.